Hey Mukul, hi, how are you doing?
Hi, Firdaus. I'm good.
So, how was term one?
Uh, Actually, pretty hectic. Uh, Lots of new experiences, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think I took some time to adjust to the rigor, and so and the online mode actually added to the pain that we all had to go through, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so I think that part was tough. Besides that, I got to know many people. That part was fun, and it has been rewarding in terms of the learning experience so far. So overall, pretty chill for me.
Okay.
But Sarthak, how has yours been?
Yeah, so for me, term one, the subjects, talking about the academic per se, the subjects were pretty easy for me coming from a BMS background. So I've had the base prepared. So you talk about marketing management, you talk about finance. So I've already studied those subjects. So the exams were pretty chill for me, but yeah, coming to the placement side, I had to prepare a lot, prepare my resume. The resume process was for all of us was pretty tough. So yeah,
Okay.
that was a little bit tough, but overall, it was not too hectic for me.
Seniors told na like it'll take some 80 hours to get your resume set. We thought they were joking, but then I don't know how much time it took for us.
Culture where it's developed, right? Where we had 4 or 5 rounds, and we were made to develop that rigor basically. That you have to do, you have to sit around the clock and develop your resume and submit it by the morning to your seniors. So that helped, I think, to create that rigor and create that sense of like discipline in us to do things very on timely and basically managing your time along with academics, that all of the things academics, your society meetings and your interviews, other interviews are going on. I think that is one of the key learnings that I also had in terms of managing your time and developing that rigor that is needed like throughout.
One peculiar experience that I had with my resume was for the first iteration when I took it to my mentor, he straight away said, "Ye CV phatega. This CV is going to get torn. So you are going to be bashed by the placecom." And that gave me chills. Like I was clueless. अरे मैंने इतना क्या कर दिया मतलब इतना बेकार है क्या मेरा resume? Then I took it very seriously. Then I think the next 1 week I concentrated only on my resume. Nikunj, you had a proper finance background now, so you have studied all the subjects beforehand, and you had also a work ex. So, how was your approach to the two finance subjects that we had? So, was it like a cakewalk to you, the entire finance courses?
Yeah, to be very honest, like being from a BCom background also, and like studying all the subjects, I didn't find much difficulty, especially in the term one. I have not been good at theory subjects throughout my life, and I I was worried about those OBN, MM, and all, because I don't remember the terms that you once study and you can write in the exam. But I think this structure that is created, I think exams were also created like that. If you understand the concepts, you can answer questions. You don't need to mug up things. You just need to remember certain terms. Basically, you can write accordingly. But like for finance subjects, yeah, to be very honest, it was not that difficult. But like it requires practice. If for finance thing is that if you even remember everything and you don't practice, you will not score.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Was it challenging to make new friends?
It's a saying that best of the friends are made during trouble and during crisis and all. So these times are actually the times when you get to make good friends and when you realize that who's going to be there. So we were going through that phase where we were dealing a lot of stuff. So people were there to help you out. People were there to be there, and even seniors, right? I had my mentor, Pankudi, and she was always there. She used to check up on me every time when I was like weak or when I was like demotivated. She used to call me up. She used to say like, "It's fine. It's going to get better, and this is just a period. You'll just get through this." So I think this period has a speciality that you get to meet people, and people are there to help you out. It's just you who needs to reach out.
Reaching out thing is very important, I guess, because it's very tough being like coming from a college, and like you, most of us had a break of 1-2 months also in between. So that trigger that we require in first semester of MBA, I think nobody had that coming into an MBA. So it takes a lot of stress. It builds a lot of stress in you when you have to change so much in a small period of time. So I think reaching out to people, taking help is okay. Like most of us are not accustomed to that. So that I think is really important, and like being open about that there's something that you need help with. It's very important.
I think the class group also, no, we always so very active in the class group. We used to have daily discussions, like even in the classes, we used to discuss about topics. So I think all that also helped us making new friends.
Got to know some
Help us make
incredible
people-
points, right, Debashish? Like about Gopi Vahu, about
Yeah.
Rashi.
It is
Rashipen, Rashipen, Rashipen.
While we got to know a lot of people during this short span of time, end of the day, the connections are still virtual, right? We know each other, but we know each other superficially. Now, this would not have been the case had we interacted in person. I think I'm missing that element as of now.
The major drawback of this is you don't know if your friend, like your virtual friend, how does he or she looks like. Like you might be
Yeah.
expecting
Yeah.
like him to be 5'6", 6 inches guy or 5'7" guy.
imagine
And in reality,
Imagine them
he
being
appears
6
to be this much short.
Unnati,
Yeah.
like I know you have done a lot of case studies. So tell us, how was it? Like the case studies, term one, SIPs, everything. Like you had a wholesome academic experience. So tell us about case studies, no?
like case studies apart from like Nikunj is
I'll-
already laughing.
I'll also share some experience.
Sure.
Nikunj, please take the stage.
Yeah. No. You continue.
With case studies, I had life experiences, life lessons per se. So if I speak from Nikunj's experience, like I used to get second-hand experiences while doing case studies from like my peers. So they used to tell me that this should be there, this shouldn't be there, you should be doing this way, you should not be doing this way. So case studies like was one part of it, and then other part were the discussions that we used to indulge in. So it used to be fun, like late night studies and then having coffee and doing all the work, meeting deadlines, and then still working on case studies and the last minute hurry that we used to be in. And very next day attending the classes. So it was fun, but it was a major part that I think I could have done better. So
Okay, I'll tell you now. I'll tell you my experience. So in my first term, the most hectic 2 days of my life, I'll say, in MBA also, was when I was working with Unnati on a Microsoft case. Okay, this girl has some superpowers or something, I don't know. She doesn't sleep only. She will work 24/7. She doesn't require any breaks. Unnati has a thing, she brings out best in people. Okay, I never used to work so hard for case studies that I worked with her. That
I
was
agree.
one case study I really worked hard on. And that's one thing I want to highlight. But yeah, I think case studies, if you work, like if you do a proper submissions, it takes a lot of time and energy to do these cases.
Move to the clubs, no? So most of you people are in some very cool clubs. So we have our own Parvati, the SCON of our group. So tell us one challenging experience that you had being in SCON.
Okay, so main challenging thing is like convincing the authorities. Right now, it's all about getting people back to campus. So that convincing, like going to PGP office, hostel office, and talking to the authorities, and that is I don't know, it's like a big task. So that is always there. And then along with that, you'll have to manage all your ACATs and SIPs. And so the term one, I don't know, we didn't have a lot of SCON tasks to do, but right now we have a lot of things to do. So like, I don't know, I'm not getting, a lot of time to, chill and all that right now. So during term one, I used to, it's all about giving priority. Like, it's all about how you prioritize all the tasks that you have.
So what's happening in backwaters and theatrics?
Yeah, backwaters, I also want to know.
We are planning an online version of Backwaters right now. So we are planning some online events for every vertical: finance, marketing, HR, all of those sort.
Guys, I have few questions from the current CAT aspirants, like who are wanting to join the next batch of MBA. So, shall we address those? So, the first question is: MBA is hectic. What do you guys do to chill out?
I watched a lot of Netflix, Hotstar, Prime during first term one.
Seriously,
Yeah, even
Then
during
yeah,
exams, by the way. I finished one mini series during exam also.
Wow.
I finished
wow.
I didn't do
full
that, but
legend
like,
series
Queen's
on
Gambit was
I
really
watch.
good, so I could not stop.
Yeah, so I watch like weekly episodes. So no matter what happened, I did not compromise on that. That when
I used to exercise like days when I used to feel like the stress is getting too much. I used to exercise like cardio and all. So it used to help me a lot.
अरे
Morning.
उन्नति, तुम्हारे यहाँ क्या है, तुम बाहर जाते हो ना तो तुम एक्सरसाइज कर सकते हो. थोड़ी अच्छी हवा जो होती है वो अच्छी होती है, ऑक्सीजन अंदर तक जाती है. क्योंकि दिल्ली में एक्सरसाइज करो बाहर जाके.
I'm fond of cooking. I would cook different dishes, so that's a very good stress buster for me. And then I would enjoy eating it. So it goes both ways.
For me, what I did something different was I have a habit of writing diary. Okay, from small only I used to maintain a diary. So when the day used to end, it used to end like some 3:30. I used to take out those extra 15 minutes and I used to pen down what happened well, what didn't happen well, or all the rantings that I had. I used to just pen it down. And the moment when I closed the diary, I would feel so happy. I used to feel satisfied that, okay, even though it is so like hectic, it is still very fruitful, right? It is like you have done so much thing. That satisfaction was huge to me. So I used to wait for that last 15 minutes of the day. That was the most like happiest time of my day.
I'll just talk to a lot of people, like call them up and then talk. That'll give me a little bit of satisfaction.
पार्वती थोड़े ड्रामेटिक वे में बोलना, 550 बच्चों का भार मेरे सर पे है.
Oh!
So the next question is, okay, so what is the main differences that you have in the online setup? Was the learning, was the experience tarnished, or are you satisfied with your term one? Deep question.
a position to compare actually, because
Yeah.
this is on. So
यार
and obviously there are some ups and downs which we have already discussed. Downs as in you don't get to be very actively involved. Ups as in for a 9:15 class you can wake up at 9:10. So
Eat food in
9:14.
between.
eat food in between, sit on your bed with your legs stretched out and just it's like watching a or something.
यार I have a confession. Literally पता है online classes are really comfortable. वैसे देखा जाए तो.
For term one, it really helped. Yeah.
You don't have to worry about your food. You don't have to worry about your clothing. You can, as Devashish mentioned, you can wake up at 9 o'clock.
I think what I experienced was in the online setup, it was a challenge gathering people for group tasks, for the group work, So we are involved in different groups and different activities. So a person might be busy in some other group and bringing him to do one common goal or one common objective. I think that took a lot of time. So like if we were on campus or if we were in hostel, it would have taken 30 to 1 hour, but here it took extra time. So it would take 2 hours like that. So that is also a bit of challenge what I experienced.
And also your parents believe that you're doing nothing, sitting in front of the laptop,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah. So there's one more interesting question, that is, does your MBA learning and all your life intrude your personal space? How is your family responding to your MBA culture? Like, how was our family reciprocating to all the chaos that we had?
So my parents have only one thing to say. कभी हमसे भी मिल लिया करा. सेम ही घर में रहते हैं.
I think same applies to everyone.
Stop
Like
looking at your
it was the
phone
same.
at least when you're having dinner, or at least have dinner with us. Don't like
Yeah, so my experience was to this question initially. So we are 5 members, okay? My parents and we 3. So they couldn't digest what is happening to their daughter in the first place. So my dad is like a disciplined person. He sleeps at 11, he wakes up at 6, he does his yoga and everything. So they couldn't take that. Why is this girl pulling out all nighters? Like in the first 1 month, no, we were so much into so much stuff. We were into resume, we were into Rubaru, we were into academic projects and stuff. So it took a while for them to adjust ki हाँ ऐसा होता है, the rigor is real. Yeah, these people work so hard in order to get that final placement figures. It's not कि just ऐसे class चल रहा है and you're done with it. So it took a while for them to adjust.
My mother used to bring food like this, and I used to be like, "Lao, de do, please."
Yeah, I found that very weird where they're like texting me on WhatsApp, can we enter your room for 1 minute?
Same. Family groups were very active like at that time. Like I used to text them when I used to go to sleep. I used to call me, like wake me up at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. Like every day I used to message in the WhatsApp group.
It is a promotion which, like, if you have a brother or a sister, you can probably relate more, because like suppose I'm giving a test during end term and I can hear my brother scream playing FIFA in the other room and I get very angry. After the exam, I yell at him and I tell my parents that make sure he does not shout next time. So the next day when he shouts, my dad goes and my dad shouts at him so that so at that point I can't do anything.
Double dhamaka. Guys, so that was it. मुकुल क्यों ना एक रैप हो जाए?
मेथों शौहरत ले लो मैनू दे दो नोट लोकी ऑटोग्राफ लेंदे गड्डियां रोक नाले दस दे ना मेरी खिच दे वाह कहंदे राजे साडे कोल खलो के तस्वीरां खिचा राजा हंस के जवाब दे ना लिखा पेपरां ते नशे च शराब दे मापे कहंदे राजे साडे पुत्त पढ़दे नहीं पर नानू तेरे गीत सारे याद ने मुंडे आनू गीत मेरे याद जिवें स्कूल दी किताब. Yeah.